What up, world? Welcome to a new episode of the BrandonJaneauShow. I am the host, Brandon Janeau, and like always, on all podcast platforms, BrandonJaneauShow. Social media platforms, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, Facebook, BrandonJaneauShow. And of course, YouTube channel, BrandonJaneauShow. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. This is Life in Times with Music. And tonight, I am doing my top 10 songs by an artist. You know what this means, man. You know how I do this, man. And tonight's artist that I am doing my top 10 list on is the one, the only Usher. Um, Usher's performing this Sunday at the Super Bowl, so I thought, why not do this tonight? So let's really get into it. Y'all already know I do my top 10 list. I go from 10 to 1, explain why I love each and every song. So let's get into it, man. All right, at number 10, off of the Confessions album, Bad Girl. Man, that bitch is fire. That beat when it first came on, man, I remember listening to this shit. I remember it was like at the end of, I forgot what video it was at the end of, or in the middle of some video he had on for Confessions. I think My Boo, I think it was. But this song was fire. The beat, the song, like, man, this shit was fire. That girl's a crazy song, man. That shit is criminally underrated as one of his greatest songs. I definitely believe that this is like one of the most criminally underrated songs of his catalog. That song is fire. At number 9, Can You Help Me off of 8701. This is my shit. I ain't gonna lie, like the vocals, the build up to the end of it. Oh man, everything on this song was fire. Incredible fucking song. Top tier. Classic, man. Number 8, OMG off of Versus. This was like his first. This was the comeback song. This was a massive hit, like a massive fucking hit. Um, Will I Am and Him just it made sense. I don't know what it was. Like this song, I hated it at first. I'm not gonna lie, I hated this song at first. I'm like this shit sucks. I hated EDM when I first really heard it, and I was like, man, I ain't really fucking with this shit. But this shit made me an EDM fan. EDM fan. I was like, nah, this shit kind of fire. I ain't even gonna lie. And then like I remember going on a road trip, and I remember just listening to the radio all the time on the road trip, and this song kept coming on. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, I'll listen to it. And by the time I finished listening to the shit, I was like, I might have been hating on this song. This shit is actually fire. Nah. I'm actually really fuck this song. I ain't gonna lie. I might really fuck this song. And yeah, immediately I was like, yeah, I kind of fucked this song. I ain't gonna lie. Off of that same project, because that number 7 is There Goes My Baby. Man, this I remember even performing it at the BET Awards, I think in 2010, and that shit was fire. His performance was killer, but then you heard the song, and I was like, oh man, nah, I should got a hit. Like I was like, damn, this thing got a hit. Like the song is amazing, man. It's one of them songs that you just remember, like damn. In his catalog, another one that's not criminally underrated, but it is underrated as a song from Usher. Like if he performed it, you'd be like, oh, that's my shit. That's why it's on my list. Like it's one of them. And number 6, My Boo, of Confessions. Him and Alicia Keys killed this shit. I ain't even gonna lie. Like this shit was a fire fucking song, bro. Like it it kind of wrapped up Confessions. It was the Confessions era of his career, and it was the perfect song to close it out with. Alicia Keys at the time was also top female artist, one of the top female artists. So it was perfect. It was a perfect song for them two to do. Um, the vocals matched each other damn near and possibly well, like incredibly well. So yeah, and the beat was also the instrumental. Whoever produced this song deserves so much fucking praise. Like goddamn, like they deserve a lot of fucking praise for producing this song. Um, but they did not make the top 5 because the top 5 a little bit different. Um, so starting off at number 5, is You Don't Have to Call off of 8701. That might be the greatest R&B album of all time. I know people say it's Confessions, but 8701 might be the greatest R&B album of all fucking time. Even his greatest album of all time. 8701 is that fucking great. That fucking legendary. And You Don't Have to Call is one of those prime examples. This was like a 3 long video. If you actually remember this, it started with You Remind Me. That's when he met Chili in the club. Then it went to You Don't Have to Call. No, I think it went to You Got It Bad. And then it was You Don't Have to Call. Yeah, because they broke up and You Got It Bad. And then You Don't Have to Call was like the last video of the trilogy of videos for this. But yeah, that's how crazy. That's how I remember this shit. That is crazy. So yeah, it was like You Remind Me, You Got It Bad, and then it was like You Don't Have to Call. I think that's how it was supposed to be. I don't think that's how the order came out, but I think that's how it was supposed to be. I think they broke up and You Got It Bad video, but You Don't Have to Call came out first. I didn't understand that either. I guess it's supposed to be like a in the round of why he now is like You Don't Have to Call. Yeah, I don't remember, but yeah, You Don't Have to Call was the shit, man. It was. It is the crazy. It's to me, it's better than You Got It Bad. It's better than You Got It Bad. I like this song way more. Maybe because I just just the party and then him sliding in the fucking video with the shoes. Oh man, that shit was fire. That shit was fire. But yeah, excuse me by the way. Uh, number 4, Nice and Slow from My Way. This might be the this might be the song that really made a lot of people Usher fans. like this might be this, and this song even got better with the recent Divide song. He remade this. They just remade this a couple years ago, and that song is fucking fire, bro. But yeah, Nice and Slow is the shit. Probably one of the greatest Usher songs of all time. Like when you watch him do it on NPR Tiny Desk, and the fans was like, and he was like, y'all know what Usher was doing at 7 o'clock, and the girls was like, on the dot, cruising in the drop top, cruising in the streets. Like, yo, it's true because we all know that song. If it comes on, we all know. If he perform that shit Sunday, it's gonna be a problem with a lot of people in Vegas. Like, God damn it, like we gotta sit down and say this shit. Like, come on, bro. But yeah, Nice and Slow is the shit, man. It is iconic, man. Number 3. He also kind of paid homage to R. Kelly, which is also something people don't also. He probably would never say that, but if you actually watched, can't remember what video it was. R. Kelly was in, and Mr. Biggs took his girl that he was talking to. It's kind of like that, so that's probably why I remember the video so much because it's kind of like the same fucking video, it was the same kind of concept. Yeah. Number 3, Confessions Part 2. I mean, I just did the list for my brother DC on there, and you talk about how Confessions Part 2, I think it was like ranked number 2 on Billboard's R&B songs of all time. It's number 3 for me, for him. Like, but it is one of the greatest R&B songs of all time. Because I think the storytelling of it is what makes this song so much incredible. Like the incredible part of it is the storytelling. Like you could kind of, if you're a man, you kind of get like, I get, I get the problem that you're in right now, sir. You're like, I get the problem that you have obviously put yourself in. Like you cheated on your girl, and your side girl is like, oh yeah, I'm pregnant. What? No, 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 no. Hold on, wait a minute. Now you gotta go tell that shit to your girl. That nigga was in the studio and that nigga heart dropped. Nigga like, and he's like, yeah. Hey nigga, stop playing. Nigga like, hey my nigga, stop playing. What you doing? Nah, nigga, stop playing. What you doing? No, no, no. That nigga heart drop in the studio. That is what? Nigga like what? Nigga, who told you, nigga? Like, nigga, like, nigga, who told you, nigga? The fuck? Like, no, nigga. That video is iconic, by the way. Oh man, that video was fucking iconic, man. Like that nigga was like, yo, like nigga was like, hey bro, stop playing. And then like, hey nigga, real, like hey real nigga shit. Hey bro, stop playing. Like, oh that shit was iconic, bro. Yeah, that song was dope, man. Oh man. Number two, you remind me off of 8701. Come on now. This is one of my favorite songs that he's ever done. It really is. The video, the song, everything about this song. I fuck with this song heavy. I gotta say, 8701 is probably one of the best R&B albums of all time. I know a lot of people say it's Confessions, but to me, 8701 might be one of the greatest R&B albums of all fucking time. And I'll be doing a debate. I don't know which album I'm gonna do the debate on, but I know 8701 is gonna be one of those albums for Usher, but I don't know which one. But I will be doing a debate. But you remind me is one of them songs, man. Top tier. But it's not number one because at number one is a song that I remember the first time I ever heard of Usher. You Make Me Wanna. That shit is top tier. One of the most classic songs of all time. It's so classic that it got Summer Walker a hit in recent times. That bitch is a classic. You Make Me Wanna is probably one of the greatest, to me, truly one of probably the greatest debut R&B songs. I know. He actually already had dropped. But to me, it's one of the greatest R&B songs that ever been dropped. The video and what it led to as him as an artist, like it's one of them, man. It solidified what he was gonna be one day as an artist. And yeah. So, and number one, you made me wanna. Number two, you remind me. Number three, Confessions Part Two. Number four, Nice and Slow. Number five, You Don't Have to Call. Number six, My Boo. Number seven, There Goes My Baby. Number eight, OMG. Number nine, Can You Help Me? And number 10, Bad Girl. Hope you guys enjoy the Super Bowl halftime show this Sunday. I know I probably will. And like always, man, go listen to some Usher, man. Go listen to these albums. Go listen to these songs, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Until next time, I am Brandon Janeau. Peace.